Sometimes you need to hit rock bottom to stand up. What happens when that comfortable space you've been in no longer exists? What happens when that hand that is constantly feeding you clients suddenly withdraws? Sometime in 2023, my boss shared his intentions of folding up the company. We were a professional writing service and we were offering professional writing services to clients of different strata. We're offering to early stage, career individuals, middle stage, experienced career individuals. So we were writing for a lot of people in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, and all of that. And then in 2023, at the beginning, I think maybe after the first quarter, he said he was going to fold up. I did my best. I did my best to convince him. I did my best to persuade him. I told him I would take on more clients because the truth of the matter is we had a lot of work. I was taking on a lot of clients, but I wasn't taking on up to maybe 80%, but I was taking on a lot, trust me. And so I convinced him. I was like, okay, you know what? You don't have to write. I'll take on all the clients. I'll do everything. I tried to convince him, but it worked for a while. I mean, we stayed on for a while, and then he just one day said, "You know what? I've tried. I can't continue. I need to do this for myself and my career." And I now realize that me trying to convince him not to stop was rather selfish because I didn't want to lose that money bag. But that wasn't where his career was headed. That wasn't what he wanted to do anymore. So he wanted to make a transition, and he couldn't carry the company along. So yeah. I lost my money bag. Another reason why I felt comfortable was because I didn't have to look for clients. Like this guy was sourcing clients, he was writing, he was proofreading, he was doing majority of the work. Yeah, I just had to sit down and he would bring clients my way. And most of the times I didn't even have so much interactions with clients. The only time I had interactions with clients were times when he was like really busy and I had to just take it on. So yeah, and I was really comfortable because I mean, in a week, they already had like a list of clients for me, what they want to do, type of documents I'm writing for them, and I'll just sit back, comfortable, my laptop, and I'm writing. But he decided to move on, and I was devastated. I was like, oh my god, what do I do? Where do I go from here? I don't know how to source clients. I've not built that ability to interact with clients. I didn't really used to do that. The greatest interaction I had with them was, hello, so and so, based on your whatever, this is your document. Let us know if you have reviews, so and so. And then I sent that email. That was the most interaction I had with them. When we'd want to have discovery calls, I'll probably just be on the call with Dario. He's asking most of the questions. If I have questions, I'll send them to his DM. Sometimes he'll be like, Anna, ask this question. So I'll now like ask the question and all. But I didn't really have so much interactions with them. So I'm like, what do I do now? What do I do now? That was when I hit rock bottom. And for a couple of months, I was just there at the bottom. And then I tried to reach out. I didn't have anybody to. Dio was all I knew, yeah. So I now decided, okay, you know what? I have this friend. She's a writer. Let me ask her how she sources clients because it's not like she has a middleman that does this thing for her. Let me find out how she does that. But that conversation didn't go so well. That one also now left me, okay, so let's say this was rock bottom. When I had that conversation with my friend, it didn't really go so well. I came back. I came back to rock bottom and I was there for I was there for a while. I was like, oh my god, what do I do? How do I get out of this? And then I was scrolling through LinkedIn one day and a sourcing cohort came up. And the funny part is this cohort was not for clients. It was not how to source clients. It was how to source talent. But of course, that knowledge can be transferred. Yeah. So I joined the cohort and I was like, okay, maybe, you know what? Maybe I should just leave writing. I mean, I never really wanted to write in the first place. I never really saw it as a career opportunity. I was writing, and I was making cool cash, but now that that is no longer here, maybe I should just leave writing. And then of course I asked my friend and the conversation didn't go well. So I was like, yeah, maybe I should just leave it and find something else. So I saw that cohort and I was like, yeah, maybe I should try this. And then I attended the cohort. There was an opportunity afterwards to get hired. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do my best in this cohort. I'm going to show up every single time, hoping that I get selected. And after the cohort, I learned a lot. And trust me that I know how to source for clients now. Yes, I know how to source for clients now, and I got that knowledge. But then I wasn't really looking for that knowledge, if you get what I mean. I was looking for something else. I was trying to deflect, and I wanted to do something entirely different from writing because you could say that my heart was broken. And so after the cohort, yeah, I did well, and I got interviewed for the job. I almost got the job, but it was location. Yeah, my location wasn't really convenient for them, and that was why I didn't get it. So that now brought me back. It brought me back to rock bottom again. Like I was deflated. I didn't know what to do. And then that was when I realized that I didn't need anybody. I didn't need a money bag. I didn't need a friend. Although sometimes you really don't need friends, but I don't really need a friend to show me what to do. The information is everywhere on the internet. Whatever it is you need to find out, you can find it on the internet. And if you ask somebody and the person refuses to give you that help, it doesn't mean that the person is a bad person, first of all. And it doesn't also mean that you don't know what you're doing just because somebody refused to help you. It just means that you should find another option. Yeah, you should find somebody else, or find a channel or somebody or something that would give you that information that you're looking for. And there are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. Whatever it is you want to learn, there are free resources everywhere. And even if you do not find free resources, you can find paid resources. So what did I do? How did I come out from rock bottom? What am I doing currently? I decided to have conversations with other writers because the writer I was trying to talk to didn't really want to pay attention to me. So I decided to talk to other writers, and I scheduled informational interviews with so many of them, and they gave me that roadmap that I was looking for. They gave me that thing, that push, that energy that I was looking for. And it wasn't just that. I had a really supportive, in fact, throughout this period, there was somebody that was there for me. There was somebody that supported me throughout. You need to find that person. That person was my husband. It doesn't have to be a romantic, partner. It doesn't have to be somebody in that, with that type of relationship. It could just be anybody. Yeah. You need to find somebody that would support you, that would be there for you when you want to cry, that would be there for you when you need that motivation to push and go ahead of yourself, come out from your comfort zone. And I had that all the while. I used that support, I used the information that I got from those interviews. And then quite recently, a friend now offered extra support, and I have all I need. So what is left now is for me to just do the things that I have learned. To be honest, I have started, but I'm not going to share that story with you until I have proper results. I've gotten some results, but I'm going to hold off on that story until I get like really, really, really proper results to share with you. So it took me hitting rock bottom on so many levels, so many times, to finally realize that the strength that I needed to push, the strength that I needed to be myself, to pursue my interests, to pursue my career, I had it all inside of me all the while. So whatever it is you're going through, maybe your company folded up like mine, maybe a friend didn't help you like mine, or maybe you lost the job opportunity. There are other opportunities. There are other people there that will be able to provide you that support, and there are other companies looking to hire. You don't even need to stress yourself. There's so many other people that are looking to hire. So don't feel bad. And yeah, you can cry, but don't stay there for too long. Come out of that and push towards your goals. So yeah, I hope this video helped you. If it did, please let me know in the comments. If there's something peculiar you're struggling with, something that I didn't mention, let me know, and let's see how we can work through it together. I know how important it is to have somebody there that supports and motivates you. And if you let me be that person for you, I wouldn't mind, honestly, because I had that. So it would be nice to do that for somebody else. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel, okay? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.